my name is Leyssa Garcia, and I am Dylan Garcia's mom. Dylan received books from the Dolly Parton Imagination Library since birth up until he was 5 years old, and he was also a participant in the Latino Family Literacy Program for 3 semesters.
What do you remember about Dylan's very first DPIL book?
If I remember correctly, I started receiving books from Dolly Parton Imagination Library when Dylan was a baby because Joanne Engel enrolled him in the program. I remember the first book that he received was The Little Engine That Could. Dylan was small, so I read to him and I showed him the illustration.
How did receiving monthly books from DPIL influence your family's reading habits at home?
Receiving monthly books increased our reading frequency. We had access to different books, and it made reading a central part of our daily routine. And it also gave me and my son a way to talk about new topics and topics that interested him, such as dinosaurs and insects.
As Dylan went through the program, did you notice any changes in his language or curiosity?
Yes, I did notice changes in Dylan's language as he progressed through the Dolly Parton Imagination Library program. I know that reading helped Dylan develop vocabulary. By the time that Dylan was 1 year old, he was talking a lot, and I remember people asking me how I got Dylan to talk a lot at that age, and my response was always reading.
What kinds of books or stories does Dylan enjoy reading now?
Dylan has many interests, and so he enjoys reading books about dinosaurs, planets. He's very interested in the black hole in outer space. Last year, his school had a book fair, and I gave him money for books, and he came home with a book about rocks and minerals, and the book had little rocks. And so by knowing what Dylan's interests are, I now look for those types of books in the library that I think will catch his attention, and it makes him very excited. These types of programs are important for the children of Borrego because they help close the gaps that many families face here. Many students here are learning English as a second language, and the Imagination Library will give families the tools to build strong reading habits. And if strong reading habits are formed when they are just babies, it can help tackle the low reading proficiency scores that our community schools face here. DPIL and Latino Family Literacy Program are a lifeline for small communities like ours, and these programs give our children a start and a better future.